They can do any style up and down. Steve Corino can do, the hardcore stuff. He can do the brawling. Geza, Kalman Jr. obviously the ground and pound. He can do the technical wrestling. He can do anything. As can Corino. They're a great matchup here. Like I said, the first one went to a half an hour, and it didn't seem like that. It seemed like about 6 minutes the way it was going. It was just an awesome match.
Oh, Joey, I agree with you 100%. Well-versed is the nickname for both men.
That's right.
But they have to let it loose tonight. They let the fur fly. They had more of a disciplined wrestling match last time. Who would a wild, out-of-control brawl favor?
That's right. Well, let's hear who these guys are, as if they need any introduction.
I don't know, brawl. Steve Corino's a former ECW champion. He's used to the anarchy like brawls. Geza, Kalman's been in the octagon, and that's definitely an equalizer in that.
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames and messieurs, your main event contest is a special no disqualification match scheduled for one fall with no time limit, and it is for the PWA Pure Violence Championship and the PWA Pure Wrestling Championship. Introducing your main event official, Mr. AJ Parr. Introducing first, in the corner to my right, he hails from Cambridge, Ontario, and weighs in at 241 pounds. He is a two-time veteran of UFC pay-per-view, and he is the reigning PWA Pure Violence Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Geza, Kalman. Introducing his opponent, in the corner to my left, he hails from Winnipeg, Manitoba, and weighs in at 243 pounds. He is a former NWA heavyweight champion. He is a former ECW heavyweight champion. And he is the reigning PWA Pure Wrestling Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the king of old school, Steve Corino.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we do this for, a match like this. This is the reason we go on the road. This is the reason we set up the rings. We go all over Canada. This is the reason, Paul, this is the reason you and me put these headsets on, is for a match like this.
The reason I put this headset on is because you pay me so well.
I disagree.
Put up with you, that's a full-time job in itself.
Well, forget about me and forget about being, I'm Paul Wright. Forget about that. Remember the characters that are in the ring. The king of old school, Steve Corino, and the big dog, Geza, Kalman Jr., two of the best this business I've ever seen. And we're going to start her off. It's an honor to be sitting here watching this match. Oh, look at that. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Sportsmanship was what cost Geza the title 1 year ago. He let his guard down, and Steve Corino pull it off. Well, Geza finally fulfill his dream and become his hometown champion. You don't know anything here, Joey. It could be. I'm just going to shut up for this one. This is going to be great.
I know I kind of want to do that myself, but it is my job to talk. But if you want to just mute me and watch this match, folks, I will not be offended, because I kind of want to watch it in the crowd. These two guys are going to lock eyes here, and they're going to lock up. Pushing back a little bit, looks like Geza, Kalman Jr. Arm drag takeover there by the big dog. Steve Corino respectfully complies. Getting to his feet is Corino here now. No time limit here, as we said last time. Made it to a half an hour, and we had to stop the bout, but checking each other out here. Geza Kalman Jr., Steve Corino. Look at this now. Tie up here by Geza Kalman Jr. and Steve Corino again. Oh, Geza Kalman Jr. with another big hip toss. Geza Kalman Jr. showing that he's got a bit of power in him.
Geza looks like he's trimmed down a good 10 pounds in training for this match for the last little
absolutely.
while. Decimating superstar after superstar will definitely burn the calories off, that's for sure, in defense of that pure violence title.
That's right. Geza Kalman Jr. having a great matchup and still has time to burn people in the second row. We need Matt Burns here to put out that fire. Tie up here again. Geza Kalman Jr. takes Steve Corino way up, slams him down with a big body slam. Corino once again respectfully complies. Stands himself back up and says, let's go again.
This is a game of patience, Joey. This is a chess match right here.
Absolutely.
Both these guys are veterans of the sport. Geza over 15 years now. Corino's been going at it since the early 90s. Both guys about the same age, same experience, same weight, same styles, everything.
Whoa, there goes Corino, surprising him with a big arm drag here, and now a big hip toss. Steve Corino taking a lot of the punishment here, and now decides there's a big body slam. Decides in the last 3 seconds to do all the moves that Geza Kalman Jr. just threw at him. On the outside, taking a breather there is Geza Kalman Jr. Don't blame him. This is going to be a marathon here. Corino heading to the outside. Looks like they're going to. Oh, Geza Kalman Jr. slips back in. Tries to outsmart Corino here. Corino slips back in. Oh, ducks that down. Takes him down here. Has the legs. Leg drop to the inner thigh there by Geza Kalman Jr. Has the legs again here. Now kick to the lower thigh there. Steve Corino steps through. Oh! Trying to snap that ankle there with that step through knee drop there. Stomping on that knee there again is the big dog, Geza Kalman Jr.
Rookie mistake by Corino right there. He followed Geza right into his trap. Geza went right for that left knee. No real history of having a bad knee, but if you can take out Corino's knee, he can't run at you. He can't hit that big forearm. He can't hit that old school expulsion.
Right hand there by Geza Kalman Jr. And another one, big blow to the face by Geza Kalman Jr. Hung up in the corner there. Oh, grind in the face of Steve Corino on that top rope.
The ref can't do anything about it. He's got to keep his nose out of this.
Oh, hard knife edge chop by Steve Corino here. Steve Corino's coming back. Right hands. Right hand there by Steve Corino. Taking Geza over in the corner. Bounces his head off the top turnbuckle there. Knife edge chop there by Steve Corino. Right hand by the king of old school. Oh, blocks that knife edge chop with the forearms, and another one. Oh, do you hear that? Pop of that right hand by Geza Kalman Jr. Corino's down here going for the pin. 2. Kick out by Steve Corino. Steve Corino here now. Geza bringing Steve Corino to his feet. Right hands. Oh, punch to the gut there by Steve Corino. Oh, rake in the face there by the big dog, Geza Kalman. Steve Corino now pulling himself up with the ropes here. Elbow to the gut there by the king of old school. Here he goes. Irish whip into the ropes goes to Geza Kalman Jr. Ducks that clothesline there. Into the ropes goes Geza Kalman Jr. Ducks that back elbow. Oh, Corino drops down. Big elbow drop by the big dog, Geza Kalman Jr. hanging on to the ropes. And outsmarts him there. 2. Kick out by the king of old school, Steve Corino.
You got to watch the little things that are going on here, Joey. You saw when Geza covered him. He put that whole palm right in Corino's forehead.
That's
you
right.
Control the head, you control the body. And Geza's going on that attack right now.
Patting a Geza Kalman pin there, that's for sure. Now wrench on that sleeper there. Sleeper there is Geza Kalman. Fans trying to rally behind the king of old school, Steve Corino. They don't want this match to end. Getting to their feet. There are both men now. Steve Corino still in that side headlock there. Oh, elbows to the gut. Oh! Slams Steve Corino down here. Kick to the lower back.
That's the thing with these type of matchups, Joey. Both guys want to show some respect, but both guys want the ultimate prize, the PWA championship, and in this case, the Pure Violence championship as well.
throwing that big elbow and the big forearm into the
When that
back
happens, that respect goes out the window, Joey. And both men become obsessed with accomplishing their ultimate dream.
Well, I think they both respect each other, but I think they just have to kind of. It's a match nonetheless. You know what I mean? Like they're just in there to have a match. They're kind of putting their respect aside. Slams him down with a big body slam. Goes Geza Kalman Jr. into the ropes. He goes big old leg drop. Going for the pin is Geza Kalman. 2. Once again, that palm pin you were talking about, Paul. Landing that hand in the face of Corino. Now trying to get to his feet here is Corino. Oh, punch to the gut there by Steve Corino. Ooh, hard right hand by Geza. Another big hard right hand. Almost seeming to motivate Steve Corino here to his feet. Pain motivates some people here, and I guess Steve Corino is one of those people. Right hands by the big dog here. What an emotional matchup this is going to be. He wants a hard one to the face. A couple of those Geza's punches. Oh, no. That's like getting sledged to the face.
I haven't seen this since ECW, Joey, 5 years ago. I think Corino's, what's he going for? He's going under the ring for something.
Trying to find something here is Steve Corino.
Corino looking for some toys.
Yeah, right hand there by Steve Corino. He's got a drill? Where did they find that? Well, there's a chair.
This approach got abandoned against Geza Kalman quite a while ago. Nobody's raised a weapon to him since. Corino's finally going to try it again. Being an ECW veteran, though, this is the type of guy that can really do it.
What is this? He's stacking chairs in the ring here. Wants to get a front row seat. Setting that chair up there in between the top and the second. Look at this now, Irish whip here. Reversal by Geza Kalman. Oh, punches to the ribs there by the big dog. Now he's going to throw Corino into it. Oh, but a reversal. And into the other corner there goes Geza. Right hands by Steve Corino. Right hands coming back here is Geza Kalman. Look at this now. Oh, ducks that. Oh, into that chair in the corner goes Steve Corino.
Geza came out on the end of that one with a huge advantage, Joey. The metal raked its way right in the back, lower back of Steve Corino. Geza has to target that. He has to isolate that. And I think it's only a matter of time till Geza cinches in one of his big submission moves on that back. And Steve Corino is forced to give it up.
Dropping his body onto the ribs there is Geza Kalman Jr. onto the lower back. Slamming him down here, Steve Corino. Steve Corino down and kicks to the lower back there by Geza Kalman. Sinking that knee in there. Pulling on that arm and pulling on the face of Steve Corino here. Fans trying to rally behind the King of Old School. Kick to the back there.
No shame in letting a hold like that go, Joey, especially when the guy's not ready to give it up. You have to take your time, work the body part accordingly. And Geza knows exactly where to hit him in the vulnerable spots, in the kidneys, in the spine.
That's right. To his feet here are both men now. Here comes those blows here. Body blows and blows to the head there by Geza Kalman Jr. Throwing those punches here. Look at this. Oh, no. Trying to knock out Corino here with these punches. Has him hung up in the bottom there. Got his foot in the throat there. Look at this out. And now has Corino hung up on that bottom rope. Kicks now to the chest. Whoa! Geza's going way up here. takes him down, headbutt right to the groinal area. Steve Corino.
But that was a good move on the part of Geza. Corino's now worried about another part of his body.
Steve Corino down here. Steve Corino trying to get to his feet. Geza Kalman picking him up here. Oh, hard right hand. A big hard right hand by the big dog. Hard right hands by Geza Kalman Jr. here. Trying to knock out Corino, but we saw him do this earlier in the night, earlier in the match, and it just motivated him. Oh! Throwing Geza into that second turnbuckle there. Oh, bumping back to back there. Now looking at each other again. Oh! Top to the chest there by Steve Corino. Oh, hard DDT takes the big dog down.
Probably the best form of attack on Geza Kalman, that skull. He's so thick in the legs, so thick in the body. Any shot you throw at him will probably only have a minimal effect. Go for the head. And that's what Corino's gunning his offense right now.
That's right. Now trying to get to his feet here is Geza Kalman. Oh! Slap to the face there by Steve Corino. Slap again here. Look at this now. Irish whip by Steve Corino. Oh! The big high running knee lift there by Steve Corino.
Got him right in the forehead.
Look at this now, Steve Corino trying to rally these fans here. He's stomping on the face of Geza Kalman here. Raking his boot across. Using that boot rake there, not good. Into the ropes goes Steve Corino. Oh, rakes that boot across the face of the big dog, Geza Kalman Jr.
Is he lining him up? The lariat is the move that brought Steve Corino. Oh, nope. Looking for a big belly suplex.
Rolling him over here is Steve Corino. 2. Kick out. Kick out by the big dog.
That was a lot of power that Steve Corino had to exert to take Geza Kalman down. That could have affected the lower back.
Right hands there. Punch for punch go these guys now. Geza and Corino. Oh. Missed that last punch, but pulls on that arm. 2. Kick out by the big dog, Geza Kalman Jr. Eddie Osborne making his way out here.
Got to remember, Joey.
In the ropes goes Corino.
This move last time, ducks the lariat.
Ducks that lariat, that's right. Takes that arm drag over here. What the heck is Eddie Osborne doing out here? Eddie Osborne possibly eyeing up his opponent in Brantford, which is Steve Corino, possibly. Oh, that foot off the bottom rope there. Osborne and Corino fought last time Corino was here in Brantford. Geza Kalman Jr. notices that Eddie Osborne's out here. He doesn't like that. He wants this match to be one-on-one. Corino Geza. Telling Osborne to get out of here. Eddie Osborne trying to help, saying he's trying to help Geza Kalman. As we said last time Corino was here when he was in Brantford, he fought Eddie Osborne in a hell of a matchup as well. Getting to his feet is Corino here. Geza Kalman Jr. telling Eddie Osborne to leave. Oh, big front face DDT there by Steve Corino.
Ace Crusher, he stole it from Homicide. Now he used it on Geza Kalman.
Look at this now. Corino in he goes.
Joey.
Oh, there it is, that big lariat here. But in comes Eddie Osborne. Hits him with the Pure Violence belt. Come on, Osborne. Thank you for ruining this excellent matchup, you jerk. Get out of here.
Eddie wants the playing field to be level, whatever his reason. He wants the title to come back to PWA. He knows he can't beat Corino. He's never fought Geza, but he could possibly beat Geza for that title.
2. No way. Come on. That's that bullshit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, still Pure Violence champion, Pure Violence champion, and new PWA Pure Wrestling champion, Geza Kalman Jr.
Not that way. I wanted Geza to hold that belt up, but I didn't want him to win it this way. And I think he just saw that Eddie Osborne's in the ring. This excellent matchup was ruined by Impact Eddie Osborne.
Osborne brought the title back to PWA by any means necessary.
Come on.
Steve Corino is an outsider, an outcast, the big money player brought in to bring these people to sit in these seats. Not a part of the PWA family. The brethren we have here, regardless
Steve
of
Corino
hate or love.
I feel Steve.
You're telling me I didn't win this on my own? You did?
I can't beat.
Is that what happened here? The only people I believe in here are the people I hate the most. Jam monkeys. Is that what happened? Well, let me tell you something then. I will take the victory because a win is a win. I pinned you, Corino. 1, 2, 3. But I will not take the title that way.
Now that's class.
Sonny, that's mine then.
Excuse me.
Sunday, it's mine. Me and your title. Bradford. Do it!
Sure. Used to in Bradford? Sure.
That's come with me. Screw you, Geza.
Corino loves
I'm trying to help you.
violence. Here's the chair. Use the cookie sheet.
Whoa! Geza caught the right hand of Steve Corino here. Now he's throwing Osborne in the ring. Look at this! Double hip toss by Corino and Geza here. Oh, there's that big lariat! Just same thing that's gonna happen to you on Sunday. When Corino keeps that belt, gets you in Brantford. Out you go, Osborne. Just like in Brantford.
Like I told you last week, yeah, try lay a hand on me. You'll be done in PWA. I don't give a damn. I told you last time who I was. You guys wanted a no time limit, no DQ. You didn't want the belt today, Mr. Kalman? You lost. The belt's up tomorrow in Guelph. You against MVP. There is no champ today.
Oh, come on.